All right, we're talking with Alamogordo boys basketball head coach Mike Day. Mike, who's returning to the program. Mike, I guess first question, how's it been since you got back here to Alamogordo?
It's been great. We're real blessed to be able to be back. And about 3 years ago, I really started to miss it a lot. And Tiger basketball is real special to this community, and it's real special to me and my family. And we're just delighted to be back.
Let's talk about the team a little bit. So you've had didn't get as much as you wanted to during the summer, I know, but you've had the team now for the fall and at least the couple weeks that you guys have officially had practice. So what have you seen from the team so far this year?
Well, they've worked really hard. I think that they've been very, very responsive to what we've tried to put in. And we haven't really played anybody yet. We did have a scrimmage the other day against Roswell where I thought we did some good things, but you never really know where you are till you play your first ball game, and we're looking forward to that Tuesday night. But kids have worked real hard. I think they've done just about everything that I've asked of them to this point, and also with Coach Chapman. So we're delighted to get started.
Any expectations for this team so far? I know talking to Tyler was kind of, you guys have three long-term, mid-term, and short-term goals. Talk about the expectations for the team.
Well, we do. We expect to try to get the program back to where we're going to Albuquerque every year. I mean, that's the ultimate goal that we want to have. But, we need to be realistic, and the first thing is we need to play hard every day. We need to come to practice every day, have good work ethic every day, and leave everything we have on the court. That's the first thing we've got to do. Second thing is we have to have excellent chemistry with our ball club. Everybody's got to love each other and be true teammates. And the third thing is that we have to bring it on game day. And hopefully if we can consistently do that every day in practice, the games will be easy.
Talk about what you want to see from this team offensively. It looks like just going to be a lot up-tempo offense. So talk about what you're looking for offensively from this team.
Well, I think we've got a chance to have some depth. I think you've seen we've got some height, we've got some guards, we've got a little bit of everything. So hopefully we can utilize that. Our goal is to be, well balanced. If we can get 4 or 5 guys in double figures every night, I think we can win a lot of ball games. And that goes with any team. I think if you see 4 or 5 guys in double figures, very rarely do they lose.
Talk about defensively what you guys want to do. Obviously, it's probably going to depend on the situation and who you're playing. So talk about we can see more zone, man, or a little bit of both.
We're going to play a little bit of multiple defenses, right? If you know me from the past, we like to mix it up a little bit. A lot of the same things. We like to press. We like to play half-court defense, some man, some zone, different types. We generally like to have everything in our system, not only to run it, but to be able to beat it if we're faced against it.
Talk about some of the kids you got. Obviously, I think right away you got to look at Garrett Stockton, a 3-year player on this team, and he's going to be very solid for you down in the post this year.
There's no question. Well, actually, we're hoping to move him outside a little bit with our height, play him in a 3 or a 4, depending on our situation. Yeah, Garrett's going to be able to not only help us in both of those areas, but also hopefully bring a lot of leadership to our team that we need desperately.
I know you like T.J. Jones, the point guard. He's a guy who's been there, been here, a couple years, and Tyler Day as well at the guards. Talk about your guards a little bit.
Well, we like our guards. I've been impressed so far with T.J.'s ability to handle the basketball as well as be a cool customer. I know that our district's so tough, and time we get around there's a lot of cool customers that he's going to have to go up against. But he can also play the wing a little bit. Tyler can play a 1 or 2. We like his ability to be able to shoot the ball outside, as well as get us into our offenses. And it's nice to have a guy that's been with me for a long time that knows what we do as well. Also, I like Keyshawn Gatson, his defensive ability. He really gets after you. Donovan Contreras has really come on this fall. He's been able to score, play good, solid defense. And we like Mike Valeriano. He's a good, solid backup point guard. So we have 5 guys we really like at the 1 and 2 positions. We also have J.J. Johnson, who's going to be able to play kind of a 3-4, maybe even 5 for us in some situations. Andrew Yates, real big in the post down there, along with Josie Mills. Josie's going to be about 6'6", 6'7" for us down there with Andrew. So I think we've got a well-balanced team.
Have you thought about district at all yet? I know it's always a little early, late November to think about it, but, obviously you guys want to compete in district.
Right, everybody does, and I know Cruces is going to have a great team. Benji's going to have them rolling. Coach Harper over at Gadsden, he's always going to play a style of ball that's going to keep them in the game. Coach Morrow over at Mayfield, I know he may not have the talent that he's used to having, but he's always going to be in the game because he's a great coach. And Coach Perez, what can I say about him? You know, they won a state championship in 2011, and he always does a great job. They've got off to a great start already, so our district's going to be really, really tough. And, yeah, we're watching every night in our district.
How's the team chemistry been with this team since you've got them?
Well, I think it's been pretty good so far, but, you know, you always know who your friends are when things aren't going the right way, and we haven't hit that point yet. So we'll really know a lot more about our chemistry when we really get tested, and hopefully we're putting them in situations in practice every day where they're mimicking some of that. But you know, you never know who your true friends are until you're faced with adversity, and we just haven't reached that point yet. But I think we will at some point here in the pre-district season.
All right, thanks, Coach.